What really happened behind the stage that night? And why did it leave fans around the world in shock, anger, and disbelief? Could a simple surprise from a mother turn into one of the most controversial backstage moments in BTS history? Stay until the end, because what you're about to read may completely change how you see that unforgettable concert. And before we begin, don't forget to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe, because this story is not just emotional, it's explosive. The atmosphere inside the stadium was electric, filled with roaring cheers, glowing light sticks, and the overwhelming energy that only a BTS World Tour concert could create. Thousands of armies had gathered, their voices united in anticipation, their hearts beating in sync with the music that had defined their lives. The stage lights cut through the darkness, and as the members appeared, the crowd erupted into a deafening wave of excitement. Everything seemed perfect, almost magical, as if nothing could possibly go wrong. But behind that dazzling stage, in a place unseen by fans, something unexpected was unfolding. Something that would soon ignite a storm of emotions across the fandom. It started quietly, almost like a scene from a heartfelt movie. Jungkook's mother, who had reportedly decided to surprise her son during the tour, arrived backstage without prior notice. Her intention was simple and pure: to see her son, to give him strength, and perhaps to share a brief moment of warmth amidst his exhausting schedule. It was a mother's love, spontaneous and sincere, something deeply human behind the global superstar image. However, what should have been a touching reunion took a sudden and shocking turn. Security personnel, unaware of her identity at first, reportedly stopped her from entering the restricted backstage area. In the high-pressure environment of a global concert tour, strict protocols were in place. No matter who it was, access required proper authorization. And in that moment, Jungkook's mother was not recognized as an exception. She was treated like any other unauthorized individual. Witnesses claimed that confusion quickly escalated into tension. She tried to explain who she was, but the situation grew complicated. The security team, focused on their duty, allegedly insisted on following procedure. Voices were raised, emotions began to surface, and what should have been resolved calmly instead became a distressing confrontation. Then came the moment that would spark outrage. Reports suggest that Jungkook became aware of the situation shortly after. What happened next has since become the center of heated discussion among fans. Known for his composed and respectful demeanor, Jungkook was said to be visibly upset upon hearing that his own mother had been stopped, and even turned away, by security while trying to surprise him. Was it anger? Was it hurt? Or was it something deeper? A mixture of exhaustion, protectiveness, and emotional overwhelm? Those who claimed to have seen him backstage described a rare shift in his expression. His usual calm aura was replaced with something intense, something raw. For a moment, the global idol seemed less like a performer, and more like a son who had just learned that his mother had been treated unfairly. And that's when everything changed. Armies, always quick to pick up on even the smallest hints, began noticing subtle differences in Jungkook's performance that night. Some said his energy felt heavier. Others claimed his expressions carried a different emotion. Whether these observations were accurate or influenced by the unfolding rumors, one thing was certain: the story was spreading, and it was spreading fast. Social media exploded. Fans from all over the world began sharing their reactions, many expressing anger toward the security team. How could they not recognize her? Some questioned. Others defended the staff, arguing that they were simply doing their job under strict guidelines. The debate quickly turned into a global discussion, dividing opinions while amplifying the emotional weight of the situation. But beneath the arguments and speculation, there was something else, something more powerful: empathy. Because at the heart of this story was not just a celebrity incident, but a deeply human moment. A mother trying to surprise her son. A son reacting to what he perceived as unfair treatment. And a system that, despite its intentions, failed to recognize the emotional significance of that moment. As the night continued, the concert went on. The music didn't stop, the choreography remained flawless, and the audience continued to cheer. But for those who knew about the incident, there was an unspoken tension lingering in the air, like a shadow behind the bright lights. Was Jungkook thinking about it while performing? Did it affect him more than he let on? Or did he push it aside, as idols often do, prioritizing professionalism over personal emotion? These questions remain unanswered. In the days that followed, the story only grew bigger. Fans demanded clarification, some calling for better treatment of family members, while others urged understanding toward the security team's responsibilities. The incident became more than just a backstage misunderstanding. It became a reflection of the complex reality behind global fame. Because being a superstar comes with boundaries, rules, and systems designed to protect. But sometimes, those same systems can create moments of unintended pain. And perhaps that's what makes this story so powerful. It reminds us that behind the stage, behind the fame, behind the millions of fans, there are real people with real emotions. Sons who care deeply about their mothers. Mothers who travel across the world just to see their children, even if only for a moment. So what do you think really happened that night? Was it a necessary action by security, or an avoidable mistake that should never have occurred? And if you were in Jungkook's position, how would you have reacted? This story continues to spark debate, emotion, and reflection, and your voice matters too. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Hit like if this story moved you, and subscribe for more updates that go beyond the surface. Because sometimes, the most unforgettable moments are not the ones on stage, but the ones happening just out of sight. And yet, the deeper this story spread, the more questions began to surface. Questions that no official statement could immediately silence. Questions that lingered in the minds of fans long after the concert lights had dimmed. What truly happened in those tense minutes backstage? Was Jungkook's reaction as intense as some claimed, or had the situation been magnified by emotion and speculation? And most importantly, how did his mother feel in that moment? Standing there, unrecognized, in a place where her son was adored by millions? As the hours turned into days, new layers of the story began to unfold, not through confirmed reports, but through whispers, interpretations, and the powerful force of fandom imagination. Some fans claimed that Jungkook had confronted the security team directly, his voice firm but controlled, demanding an explanation. Others suggested that he chose a quieter approach, prioritizing his performance while addressing the situation privately afterward. There were even those who believed that the entire incident had been resolved quickly, and that the emotional intensity surrounding it was largely amplified by second-hand accounts. But regardless of which version one believed, one thing was undeniable. The emotional impact of the story had already taken hold. Armies across different countries began sharing their own perspectives, many relating the situation to their personal experiences. Stories of parents being unrecognized, of love being misunderstood in structured environments, began flooding comment sections. The incident, in a way, transcended the boundaries of celebrity culture, and became something more universal, something deeply human. At the same time, a quieter but equally important conversation was emerging. Some fans began to reflect on the immense pressure placed on security teams during global tours. With thousands of people involved, including staff, performers, and visitors, the margin for error had to be minimized. Every decision carried weight, every action had potential consequences. In such an environment, could the security team really afford to make exceptions, even for someone who claimed to be a family member? This perspective didn't erase the emotional pain of the situation, but it added complexity to it. It forced fans to confront a difficult truth, that sometimes, in the pursuit of safety and order, human connection can unintentionally be overlooked. And where did that leave Jungkook? As one of the most recognized figures in the world, his life existed at the intersection of public expectation and private reality. Every gesture, every expression, every perceived reaction was analyzed, discussed, and often magnified beyond its original context.